Hey guys, welcome to this video, and today we're going to speak about the third component of your business, which is called branding. Now, this is not the most important component of your business. The most important component of your business is content. The content is what makes people like you, trust you, and know you. But the branding is also a really important component because branding helps people remember you, for some specific feeling or some specific logo, right? So and it also helps people create trust in you. If you go into someone, if you into Facebook group, into a Facebook, a YouTube channel, or into a website, and you see a coherent brand, a coherent colors, like you always use the same colors, you have a logo, you always use the same types of fonts, the same types of letters, the same language. If you have these things harmonized with what you are trying to say, designed for your avatar, this helps your avatar remember you, and this helps your avatar trust you. Now, of course, there are people that are experts in creating brands that can tell you a lot more about this than me. But what I can tell you, and the smart things I know, is that first you have two types of branding. That you have business brands, which is basically Apple, which is basically Google, right? These brands you remember because they have a business name and you remember the business. And you also have personal brands. What I mean by personal brands is that you can create a brand based on your name. So you can have your name as a logo with a specific design and specific font. It can be a very simple logo. You can try to create it yourself, or you can go and pay someone to create it for you. But you should have a logo. You also should have a color palette, which the colors you are always going to use, because people will see these colors, these exact same colors, everywhere on your channels, everywhere on your pages, and they are going to know that they are in a page that is created by you, right? You also need to have like a type of language. How are you going to speak to people? You are going to speak to them in a formal way, in a informal way. Which language are you going to, which words are you going to use? This is also part of your branding. And all these things helps people remember you, helps people establish a relationship with you, and helps people trust you, right? Now, it doesn't mean that you need a branding to make sales. What you need to make sales is good content and a good offer. But it does helps you make sales, right? When you have branding, your sales are going to skyrocket. And that's why branding is important. That's why if you have money, you should pay someone to make you the branding, really good branding. They are experts. There are people that have companies around this, and they are experts. They do a great job. And if you have these resources, you should pay them to do it, because it helps a lot your business, right? Basically, that's the concept I want to talk to you today. It's a really smart concept. It's a really like fast concept. I don't know a lot about it, so you should go to Google and you should go to YouTube and research more about this. But it's something you need to keep in mind, that even if you don't need it to make sales, it's going to help you in the business. I have created logos. I make sure I always use the same colors. I make sure I always use the same language. I make sure I always use the same fonts. Even though I am not a graphic designer, I am not an expert in creating branding myself, but I try to use it. I try to use all the concepts I can, so I can create a brand. Another thing you should be taking into consideration when you go to create your brand is that you need to create a feeling. People buy mostly because they feel something about your product. So, for example, if you are selling outdoor clothes, for example, beach clothes, you should create a feeling around that. How is it when someone wants to buy a beach clothes, what they want to feel, and you should try to create that feeling with the colors, with the content you share, with the videos you share. That you should try to do it, right? I'm sorry I cannot tell you more about this because I don't know it myself, but you can go to Google and check them out. I have also tried to check it out. I am confused about it. But there are a lot of people that can help you a lot in this. So if you can, pay someone to do it. That's the video for today, guys. This was a short video. Tomorrow we're going to start with paid traffic, and we're going to start with some habits you should do when you start your business online. So be sure to check them out. See you tomorrow.